paused. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the YKWD post show.
Hey, my mic's not on.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yep, it's probably not plugged in. We have, as always, Deepu Gill.
Hey, Chris.
How are you, buddy?
Doing great, man. I'm very jealous of your new television.
I know
appearance
you
that's coming
did.
up.
When I said that, you were like, "What?" I
Yeah,
heard that.
well,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we're all surprised that you're going to be on political television.
Listen, big things are happening.
That's
for
like
the
Stephen
Scopes.
Hawking being on ESPN or something.
Good one. Alrighty.
Ooh, I flubbed
Alrighty.
it. I flubbed it.
And then we have Lauren Kubera.
What's up, boo-boo?
As always, how are you?
Good, doing well.
How's everything going in your life? Falling
Ugh.
apart as usual?
What?
Falling apart?
You know it.
How are your kidney stones?
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah?
They're out, baby.
They're gone?
I'm clean as a whistle.
I wouldn't say that.
I know. I'm disgusting. My vagina's going to fall off soon.
Alright. You're newly single, getting out there, banging the world. Fantastic.
Woo! One
Out-
Guido at a time,
Out
baby.
and about. And we have our special guest
Yeah, buddy.
for the show. My roommate,
Bello.
the Bello.
What's up?
Alex Pavone, everybody.
How are you? Thank you for saying my name correctly. That means a
Pavone,
lot to me.
yeah, it means Pavone. But Pavone,
What's
yeah.
going on?
What's up? Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, man.
No problem. If you guys don't know Alex Pavone, he's a very, very funny comic from Toronto.
The T.O.
The T. dot.
6, yo.
Even though his team's a bunch of animals
Come on,
and they deserve to be
man.
shot.
Come on.
Yeah. So how you doing, Pavone? What'd you do tonight? Let's talk about it.
I had a show in Brooklyn, and then I had a show right over there in the West Village at the Grizzly Pear, because the career's smoking hot. And
Buddy, I can't even get a Grizzly Pear show. You're
Oh,
killing
buddy,
it.
let me tell you, that's for the best. You don't want one, buddy. Jesus Christ,
Not a good time.
buddy. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's the equivalent of, like, you know, the Coliseum when they throw you the fucking lions over there, and you just go. That's what it was. I felt like it was
But
sacrificed.
you probably did well. You know
I
you
did
always
it, buddy.
do. You know you always do
Buddy, you crush every time.
No,
Yes,
this
you do.
well.
I'll tell you.
I've seen it take some hot ones.
Oh, I took a hot. Well, you know, it's not really a hot one when no one gives a fuck. It's more of a like, why did you even ask to do this? It was more of that.
More of that, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even. This fucking mic.
I know.
Listen, he's never been on like real radio before, so he has no idea what he's doing right now. We do a podcast
Oh, mama.
in a fucking apartment
There it is.
in New York City on the Lower East Side with Sam Rubinoff,
Uh-huh.
Rosebud Bacon.
Rosebud Baker, Minion Hart, Alex Pavone, and me. I'm just newly added to the podcast.
Oh, what an addition.
Oh,
What-
you're
yeah.
at it
I'm
officially?
new- yeah, I'm on
Good
the
for
show.
you, Scopes.
I'm already changing the whole thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that today, why you're such a great addition, because you got this like alpha male thing
You got
that
the
you,
Queen's alpha
you
maleness.
never,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have it. You got a little fucking like fairy from Toronto, and then you
Yeah.
got Rubinoff, the Jewish kid, who's a
Rubinoff looks
fucking.
like he's a bag of bones.
He is. He's a bag of bones.
What
You
about
got
Menuhin? Shouldn't he be an alpha male?
He's quiet though. He's quiet. And then
Somber black guy.
somber black, and then you got Rosebud, who's probably the alpha male.
Rosebud has the biggest dick in the room.
Who's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosebud was on the show a few weeks ago. We love her. Her grandfather owns the air that we breathe right now.
Oh,
If you guys don't know that, yeah, Rosebud Baker's grandfather,
Uh-huh.
James Baker,
Uh-huh.
they call him the Velvet Hammer.
Time magazine did.
Ooh.
Time Magazine's the Velvet Hammer.
Oh, you don't know about this?
No.
I think he was a secretary
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State to the first Bush.
Ooh.
And then when the 2000 election went awry in Florida,
Uh-huh.
they called the Hammer, and they go down to Florida and fix it.
Woo!
And he basically got Bush elected. And I don't want to say anything more because I don't want a Dot to come in this room right now
Yeah,
and
no,
take me
Scopo.
out.
It's coming out of your chest, right?
But,
Yeah.
but yeah, James Baker is the real fucking deal.
Can she hook it up?
With what?
You know, the hammer. Can I get the hammer?
The Hammer.
The
with
Hammer's
sh-
82 years old.
Yeah, the Hammer's
whatever.
an old guy. Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
know.
like old blood money. Like,
Yeah, but you got to
yeah.
try it. Everything out. I mean,
Stop being a whore. Relax
Okay.
yourself for 5 minutes.
Easy.
Just whore it down.
Come on.
Jesus. I know she's newly
If,
single.
if Mary heard this, she'd snap. You know that? That's
Mary-
your mother.
Mez would snap
She
a little
would.
bit.
You
Yeah.
Mary
can't
would
say
love.
this.
Yeah.
She'd like you for
She'd
sure.
love.
Well,
like
she's a
stronger?
sweetheart, but you can't say horror. It's
Come
not
on.
nice.
Why not? She's
Be a
fucking
man.
whore.
I know, I'm a really big whore.
She's a whore right now. She's going through.
I'm defending
She
you.
got
That's what happened.
She's
My
got a
vagina's
whore
gonna
phase.
fall off any
She's got a
minute.
whore face. She's going through it. And everyone has it. I'm killing it. We're the Splash. We call each other the Splash Brothers, by the way.
I know, I got to move in.
Oh, it's fantastic.
We got a Three's Company it.
Oh.
Except,
It's fun. It's fun living with us. He comes in the room just, in
Too
his
hyped.
underwear,
Too hyped.
hyped up. He said he's always on cocaine, but not on cocaine.
So you're the Kramer of the apartment?
I do. I Kramer it up a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I come in, I shake, I
yeah,
bake.
yeah.
I'm too much though. But I'll tell you what, Scopo's hilarious. He yelled at me one time. Usually he's excited when I come in the room. He lies and he's like you're too much. But then like
No,
behind closed doors he's like, Bello, come stay with me for a bit.
Yeah.
Like he's
No, he's a big mush.
He's a
the other,
big mush.
The other day,
Yeah.
I'm like, Bella, just come out in the room right now.
He's like, Bella, where you going? I'm like, brushing my teeth. He's like, brush it in here, Bella. I'm like, stop, man. He's like,
Wait, so I want to know like the routine of like when you guys bring a girl back, like.
Well, first off,
Sunday nights.
First
for
off,
the
Okay.
kid.
yeah, he only brings back girls Sunday night because I usually go to my
Okay.
parents' house to do laundry.
Right,
And his room looks like the room from Saw.
Yeah,
Saw
it's
it.
bad.
It's frightening.
So it's
You
I didn't
saw
want
it?
to say anything. I peered in,
Oh. Peered
in.
and I was like, I
He
gotta
has
get out
no
of here.
door handle
No door
in the
handle.
room. He still lives and sleep on Joe List's old herpes sheets
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that he
true.
has. And
Sheets?
The sheet. He
Thanks.
won't change the sheets. Thank you. Thank you.
really
This
bad,
is
dude.
a
Yeah, but that could bring him good luck. He could be opening for Louis C.K. soon.
Well, it's,
now.
well,
his
as of right now, it's not.
With his act, no, it's not drug. Louis likes jokes. But he won't do anything to spruce the room up a little bit.
Well, plugs. Well, first of
then-
all, plugs don't work. That's a problem.
Yikes.
When the plugs do not work.
Plugs do not work in the room yet.
so
Very
no
true.
lamp, no nothing.
You got a fan?
A fan works, but it takes me like 7 minutes to jiggle it in every day. But now I don't need a fan because it's fall.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got to tell the Giant story. So on Sunday nights, I usually at my parents' house. I go, Bells, all you got to do, change
Go
the
wild.
sheets. No, change the sheets when
'Kay.
you're done with them. And you could bang on my bed. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want.
It's a good roommate.
Thank you. I have a
Great
fucking
roommate. No,
great
he's a-
roommate.
Anyone
great
fuck on
roommate.
your bed, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. So tell the story of you coming in with the girl. So in my room, by the way, I have one picture in my room. One.
Okay.
It's me, my father, and 3 of the Giants. We got invited to this thing. It was Eli, Odell, and 2 other players, actually. So we got invited to this big thing. We took a picture. I'm hanging it in my room. It's a fucking nice picture. Go with the story.
David Tyree is in there as well.
Mhm.
And then Chris Scopo and then his father, Ralph Scopo. They're in the picture. So usually when I know a girl's coming back, I run into the room quickly, flip the 2 pictures that he has,
Right.
put them down so, they don't suspect anything. Very drunk one night. Don't flip them. Go to the bathroom first. Girl comes in, flips the light. I walk in, she's staring right at the picture. You know when people have those 3D pictures and they're staring at them like intensely? She was doing that.
She's like looking for
confused.
something.
So then my heart races, and I'm not under pressure. I panic. So my heart's racing, and I'm like, she like turns to me like concerned, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm in trouble now. And she's like, who are these people? And I was like, you don't watch sports? That was good off the hop,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
she goes,
I
and
would've
then,
bought
and then
it.
she goes, no, not really. And then I point to the huge black guys off the hop and the big white guy, right? I go, because I know them,
Right.
and I know what I'm gonna say. I go,
Right.
Eli Manning, quarterback, David Tyree, he made the catch on his head, and then Odell
Odell
Beckham,
Beckham,
another
yeah.
catch. She still doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
And then I point at Ralph Scopo, and Ralph's got this huge shit-eating grin, and I go, that's the general manager, and that's his son. And then at the end, I go,
God.
big fan of the organization. She bought it, buddy.
She bought it.
my
You
Hook,
got-
line,
God.
and sinker.
And you got laid that
Hello.
night, yeah.
And I did it.
Oh,
Yeah, baby, I got
buddy,
it.
good for you.
Thank you.
I would have bought it.
Yeah, well.
I
like how he couldn't even say that you're an athlete on the Giants. He had to say you're the owner's fucking kid.
Oh, dude,
Son.
my hips
Yeah.
are my hips
Look
are in
at
the
his
fucking
hair.
my
No.
hips are in the fucking thing.
You could
I
be a
lo-
punter.
Punter, no way.
Uh,
The
Considering
hair
that
is perfect.
Yeah.
this guy looks like fucking mini me beside Ralph Scopo.
Yeah.
So the GM
Same
looks
grin.
Like,
exactly
why is this guy like 30 years older than this guy right here? What's going on?
But,
oh yeah. So,
but fucking Scope over here. One night he doesn't believe the story, but this is what happened. He gets hammered one night, and the day he tells me that I can fuck in his bed, he gets hammered. I'm completely sober, and we're like 2 blocks from the house, and he's completely wasted. So we're walking back, and my girlfriend at the time was coming,
Right.
coming to visit, right? Was she not or
Mhm,
something like
mhm.
that? So I'm like walking. I walk very fast, so I'm like very in front of him, and I hear him go.
No, you don't walk fast. He just walks extremely slow.
I think it's a bit of both.
he
I
walk-
power.
Yeah, he walks
thrust.
pretty fast.
I'm fucking. mean.
Yeah.
So I hear like, hey, with that fucking accent. I can't do the Queen's accent, but it's,
hey.
hey. He goes, if you want to fuck in my bed, you can. So and then I turn around and he's so drunk he's doing pull-ups off a tree.
Scopo.
Like he's going.
Stop it.
Wait,
He's
wait.
doing pull-ups off a tree, right? And I'm sort of laughing because I was like, this guy's a fucking maniac. And he goes, he goes, if you want to fuck in my bed, and he doesn't stop doing the chin-ups. He goes, if you want to fuck in my bed, you can, but you can't jerk off in it because fucking's for winners and jerking off's for losers. And he doesn't stop chinning up or whatever the fuck it is.
man.
Doing
Bro, I had to get
Oh
my
my
workout
God, you're
in.
so
I had to get-
weird.
what a
Guido.
line.
I could have used that. I could have used that pep talk like 12 years ago.
Yeah. Deepu, how you doing? How's life going
I'm
for you?
jerking off. I'm not fucking. I'm pulling up.
Not fucking?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why are you not fucking?
Oh, you know what it was? I got a good thing set up right now.
Okay.
I did a comedy / dating show. I was a contestant on a dating show.
Uh-huh.
I had 3
Where was it?
The Pit.
The Pit.
This
Okay.
is a Saturday show. You saw
Oh.
the pictures of it.
Mhm.
And so
I
I
think I
do
liked it.
shows occasionally. There's proof
Mhm.
of it on the internet. So I was the contestant on a dating show. I had 3 women I could choose from sitting backstage.
Wait, I would be on this fucking show. What show is this?
Dude, I could have fucked any one of them.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, yeah, it worked out
Did you?
amazingly.
No?
No, not yet.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
what happened?
This is all theoretical here.
So what happened?
So the way it works is, you start the show. I do a 7-minute set first,
Mm-hmm.
and that goes great. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they already like you. They
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
the jokes, they're laughing.
Exactly. And so after the set, the host pulls up 3 Tinder profiles without the picture.
Mhm.
So you see the words. We're kind of going through it. Okay.
Taglines.
Yeah, kind of just punching up. Everything they say. So like one girl says, "I'm into, donuts and puppies," and we're just shitting on her for just being like a basic fucking broad on Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Basic.
That's good. Shit on the
Yeah.
girl before you try to take him on a date. Way to go.
Smooth.
I couldn't
That's how you
resist
get
the
her.
urge. I couldn't
Smooth
resist the.
Yeah.
I should have been like nice to every single one of them. Like, they showed the picture of one of them, and she wasn't that attractive. But I couldn't be like, I couldn't just be like, oh, she fucking stinks. I had to like make fun of something else about her.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting, because the crowd would just hate me immediately if I was just like, oh, fuck that picture. Let's get her out of here.
So you could left swipe in real life? and
Yeah.
the thing?
That's amazing.
But it felt so good to tell one of the contestants to take a hike.
Okay.
It felt
That's
so.
hilarious.
Now,
I
who are these-
I
who are
understand like
these-
the female urge to say that.
Who are these contestants?
The
Where do they scum them up?
the
from?
booker.
You'd be on a fucking dating show at the Pit on 11 on a
What?
Saturday. How shitty is their fucking dating life?
What Jersey trash bin did they grab these
Was
fucking?
Lauren invited?
It's probably there. You know it.
This is all right. They're all from Jersey, by the way.
They're all Jersey
Oh, it's probably all my
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah.
Can we
One
get
of
a
them's
pic-
Bianca?
can we get a pic of these 3 ghouls?
They're all actually
Were they-
smoking hot.
Are they
hot.
for real?
Well,
Dude, why would-
2 of them were hot. One of them was meh, but I was actually more attracted to the meh than the hot ones.
Yeah, of course. Go
Yeah,
for what you
'cause I
can
told
get.
them-
Lay the hammer.
I
Yeah.
told the meh one to take a hike, and then she. So when you eliminate a contestant or a match, they bring her out to like show you, oh, this is the one you turned down.
Mhm.
And this first girl was so mad at me. She like comes, she starts shaking her tits at me, like, yeah, you'll never get this. And I was like, oh, I could have had that.
But now she wants it because you dismissed it.
There's a whole thing. I'm trying to get her phone number. I'm working it out.
Oh, you-
This all happened 3
Oh,
days
so you
ago.
haven't even got a phone number yet.
I got one of their phone numbers.
Okay.
One of them was this.
I think you should
I
straight.
thought he just got one number from
Yeah,
the
I got
girl.
3.
To
I
give
got,
her
I got a 9. Why don't we do this? How about this? For next week's wrap-up show, if you can
Okay.
get a number, we'll bring her in here.
We'll have a
Yes.
Yeah, we'll bring her in here.
Dope.
She would love to come in.
We'll have her. Is she a comic?
No.
No.
She wants to be a
okay.
comic. It's one of those situations.
Oh.
She's
Okay.
Lauren.
I'm thinking about trying to be
Okay.
funny,
All
and
right.
I think I'm
Please.
hilarious all the time. So,
Okay.
Sounds good.
So-
Well, how about we bring her
I'll
in
stay
here?
here.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about her, and we'll have the.
She's right there, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
right here. Yeah.
We'll have the chat room vote to see if we like her or not.
Is that what's going on right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat room's probably shitting all over us, but
Fuck. hate us.
Fucking Scope. That's the only one I see.
so yeah, let's do that. Can you get her information, stuff like that, or not?
Yeah, I mean, I can invite her on the show. If she wants
Yeah.
to do it, she'll want to do
She a
it.
white girl?
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
Oh,
bro.
really?
Do you love white girls?
Yeah, man. By kissing one white girl, I've already done better than every guy in my family. So it's a big deal.
Really?
It's a big
There you
deal.
go.
All
Yeah.
Indian, just no interbreeding.
Yeah, we always, everyone in my family kind of gets like an arranged marriage, or they're just like virgins until like 25.
Would you do?
or
We talked
20,
this one
30.
time. Would you do an arranged marriage?
If
If they were like you're 31 years old,
it
like,
gets offered a
listen,
lot.
Listen, we have a 22-year-old
Yeah.
that wants to
Smoking
get
hot.
married.
Yeah.
Would you not? I would do an arrangement. If I'm 31,
Would you?
I mean,
Here's
no.
the problem.
No.
But if I was like 37 and they're like, "Yo, we have a 26-year-old," I'd be like, "All right, I might be
That's a-
down for it."
Here's how you got to look at the analogy in your situation. You got okay. So here you would be set up with a girl from the old country, who barely understands American culture the way you do it. So you would
Okay.
have fucking nothing in common.
So it's like stay at the house all day long.
She'd be at the house. She'd be like, she would go through grocery stores and like learn about what like different candy bars are, and she'd be like interested in that. Like really basic.
That's your dream.
That's the best.
Is that what you want?
I mean, no, but that I mean, I wouldn't want that. But it'd be like, hey, stay home. It's bad outside.
Yeah.
They're bombing this week. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on.
What's
That'd
your
be
type, Deepu?
What's my type? Well,
Yeah.
I anytime like
White girls.
yeah, basically that's all I need. So
Yeah.
Lauren, let me let's
Love you,
let's-
Deeps.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Alice,
So,
what's your type?
I like.
You let him fucking.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
let him go. Let
I'm
him go.
sorry.
Let him
No,
go.
no,
Let him
no.
go. Jesus.
Well, the whole arranged marriage thing kind of gets floated around a lot because
Mhm.
we got the Indian
They
community.
go, Deepu, you're not doing too well in the
Aw.
comedy. Let's get you a good marriage. Can I be your mom? What is your? So you be mom. I'll be you.
You be me.
You be okay.
Okay. Deepu.
Yes, mom.
Okay, so I'm going to this party this weekend, and they have a daughter. She's 22, and
Mom, my Twitch thing is really taking off. I can't leave my Twitch right now.
Mom, my streams get 5 viewers.
A week.
I don't have time for this bitch.
Okay.
Deepu, I don't believe your live streaming career is going to kick off the way you think it will. I mean, I've been following your Twitter, and your numbers have really stalled. So
Ma, I think I'm doing good. Bobby loves me. He says I'm getting funnier.
I thought you guys were fighting. No, that's a joke. But yeah, it gets floated around. I always shoot it down immediately
hmm
because like I'm way
You
too
have a
whitewashed.
brother, right? You have a brother?
I have a yes, I have a 25
Older?
year younger 25-year-old.
25. What about him? Does he want the arranged
Dude,
marriage?
he's still a virgin. He's fucked up in all sorts of ways. So yeah,
Still a virgin?
yeah, he's probably gonna have an arranged something.
Yeah.
He'll get set up with some fatty in a couple of years.
Are your parents in arranged marriage?
Yeah, they had an
Oh, they
arranged
are?
marriage. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man.
They-
What's your like? I know you're Indian, right? Are
Sikh.
you?
We're
Okay.
Sikh. Yeah, yeah. You know what
I,
that is?
I know a bunch of Sikh people.
Yeah, yeah. Some people
Who the
don't.
fuck do you know it's Sikh?
I grew up with
There's
a
a lot
bunch
in
of
Canada.
Sikh people. Yeah,
Really?
for sure, absolutely.
Toronto, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
absolutely.
a lot of Sikhs there.
In Brampton, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Let's go to Toronto.
Well, yeah, well that works. But wait a minute. So
My parents had an arranged marriage, yeah.
really, wow.
And let's just say they made it work. It wasn't like, fucking flowers and daisies from day one. So
Yeah.
Did they get married in
Wow.
here or India?
They got married in U.S. in like somebody's house in Queens.
That's such
Wow.
an
At
Indian
your
ma-
dad's
I've
house.
seen that so many times. Driving through Queens.
In a garage in Long Island City.
Yeah.
Just a
That's
cab,
amazing.
Cab says just married on the back.
That's unbelievable, and they're still married.
Yeah, I mean,
So how old are you? 26, 27?
27.
And how long were they married before they had you? Was it right, was it right
out
away?
out the gates, bud.
About 9 months.
No, really?
Yeah.
It's just get it in,
Wow.
get it out?
Yeah, I was conceived that night probably.
Okay. So you conceived that? All right. So you never do it.
I don't think I could. I mean, listen, it's a great backup plan. Some people don't have that plan. Like some people, their parents are just like, oh, well, you're not getting laid, so I guess you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But I can be like, oh, well, if shit's really hitting the fan, I can get some fucking immigrant to just live with me and cook for me and stuff like that.
I mean, that's the dream.
Jesus.
So your mom has girls on standby.
Yeah, there's a list.
Nice.
There's a Tinder for India.
Yeah.
The mom is just right swiping, left swiping, left.
No, she just slaps them left.
Yeah.
Get out of here, bitch. Then she slaps right.
Lauren would love, I think, an arranged marriage in a few
I
years.
would.
Yeah.
Good
You need one
Lord.
because the way
Guido?
you
I know.
pick guys is horrendous.
I
right now.
know. It's awful.
Why is it awful?
Also, I mean, because it's like I don't want to try, so I'm just taking whatever's getting thrown my
It
way.
does. You know
here.
what? It's like the Bumble. Like I've matched with a girl. Carly. She's the one with Carly. So we're probably gonna hang out this weekend. But like then I was like bumbling today. I'm like, well,
It's so much work.
I have no time to meet another girl.
Right.
Like why would I? First of all, I have no money, and then no time to meet another girl. Why
It's
would I
tough.
go
Yeah, it's hard.
and Bumble right now? There's
Yeah.
no point of doing that. So
It's
I just
tough to be a fucking player, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a player
You
in the
can't.
streets.
You gotta have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking be up with like all the.
You gotta come up with quick lies like that
Yeah.
whole Giants team story.
Yeah.
That's how you be a player.
Yeah.
No,
can't do that. I'm too honest.
I'm terrible, man. I'm terrible. I think I want to be one, but then I'm like, I'm actually a good guy. I'm a sweetheart. So I like I try to like
Right, so you
have
want to.
jokes and inside
Right.
jokes with all of them, and then it gets clusterfucked, and I'm like, I said the wrong joke to the wrong girl, and I'm like, what am I fucking doing here? You
Yeah.
know, I don't have money. It falls apart quickly, and then I panic.
Oh,
you
the
know
best
me.
is going on a date and you check your TD bank account. She's like, I want a double vodka tonic. I'm like, oh, you fucking cunt. I'll have a
Fucking
water,
cunt.
please. Thank you. Oh, that's the word. I did it the other day. Oh, I woke up and I checked my TD bank. Negative $19 in it. I was like,
Integers.
I was like,
Hello.
God, I was like, God, how does this go through?
That's the worst.
Yeah, but can you could go on a date with a girl and like not get a drink. You could like meet for like coffee. That's cheaper, right? No.
I guess if the girl. If
I
the
mean,
girl,
but like, see, we're
she's
we're
not
both
gonna-
pieces of shit too. We
Yeah.
get a drink. We're like, all right, well, if she gets a drink, how long could I fuck? Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking I can fuck that
Wait,
night.
but is that?
We get
Yeah,
coffee.
is that what happens though? Is
You
that
don't want to
every
give me
Bumble date?
coffee, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
on
gonna
the
get
first
amped
night?
up.
What happens?
Fuck on the first night.
Yeah, I've fucked a bunch of like 5 on the first night.
Right.
That was just like, you get a couple of drinks, and I'm like, yeah, let's go back to my place. And I'm like, yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so if you get coffee, there's a time limit.
Right.
So it's just like, I'm
It's
not
like in
gonna
the
have
middle
sex.
of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, ugh, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that right now.
Those date. That too. That's the thing with fucking. Have you ever gone on a day date though?
It's a
too?
pressure.
No,
It's a lot of pressure.
I can't do a day
I
date.
did a day date at a fucking game board bar.
Ugh.
Where is
Around
that?
here?
In the village?
No,
Around
in
here?
Toronto. In Toronto.
In Toronto?
Nasty. Played Scrabble at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No,
I
you
was like,
did
what am I
not.
doing? Swear to Christ. Swear to Christ, I did.
Shut up.
Couldn't spell.
That's
I
kinda
was,
hot.
I was done.
That's a lot of pressure.
I was illiterate. She figured out I was
Yeah,
illiterate
so
by
I'm not
4:30.
going on a
I
date with
fucking suck.
I'm not going on a date with a girl. She'll be like, this guy's a retarded guy.
Spanish.
He can't even, isn't no there and there.
I don't.
I don't either.
I just found out about 2 months ago. That what,
Oh, I
there
just
and
got
there.
onto the your thing. The
You and you are?
you, yeah, the you
Yeah,
and you
I
are.
That's a
can't do
tough
that.
one.
My mind is blown.
That's a tough one.
It's so tough how often you have to use the apostrophe re.
Oh,
it's
I
all
just-
the time.
I always go you
I've been-
are. I go you and then A-R-E.
Yeah.
I never go the you apostrophe R-E.
Yeah.
So I'm like not positive.
Or just just you are.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
always
yeah.
go. Are we talking text? I always go URE, regardless. I don't give a fuck.
Ah.
But you know what? You're a good texter.
Oh, buddy, I'm a great texter.
He's good.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now
yeah,
we're in a
yeah.
group text with 2 chicks.
Are we?
Yeah. Ali left swipes and Rachel.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop saying her name.
Stop.
No,
saying
they're
that.
cool. They're cool.
Okay,
they're
yeah.
good. They're in London right now.
They're not.
And he is. Let me tell you something. Smooth talker.
Sometimes I look at my thumbs and I go, "You guys are killing it."
And the girl's into him.
Yeah.
You think
the girl
so?
is. Oh, she's into you. I mean, I made out with her. But
What a pile of shit.
Such a pile of shit.
This guy's shit.
Well, no, I will give Scopo this. Scopo, right out of the gate, taught me the ways of texting. Like, he was like, you're doing this shit all wrong. I was like, why can't I text someone back? He's like, no, you gotta wait 3 hours. And I'm like, 3 fucking hours?
And did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hook, line.
it worked.
You're a girl. It's gonna work regardless.
But, like,
Fuck.
if you text a girl and she keeps texting you back 3-hour intervals, you're gonna be like, she's doing this on purpose.
It's all about the wanting. It's like wanting them. They have to make them want you, not you want them. You have to have the advantage of it. So she was like texting back right away. I'm like, no, wait a little bit, space it out.
Yeah.
Make him in the guy's head. He's thinking, what the fuck's she doing right now that she can't text me back?
how do you do that though? I have no patience. I see the text and I have to send it back. What do you do? Do you hide the phone? What do you do?
What do I read it and then I think about what I'm gonna say and then I respond. 45 minutes later or something like that, and you think about it. What are you gonna? And it makes them want you more. Sometimes if you like a girl though and they're doing that to you, I've had it done to me recently, and I was like, this fucking bitch is doing this to me right now. I was so furious about it.
Yeah. No. I can't deal with it. I
Yeah.
can't deal with that.
Yeah, I mean you text.
Yeah, it'll drive you wild. And then you're like, what's up with this chick? Right?
I guess.
Yeah. Does it make you
No,
more...
he doesn't think it that way. At all.
Oh,
No. He thinks, he thinks, what time the Jays playing?
Now we're talking.
And the Raptors. That's all he cares
Oh, I
about.
can't wait for that season.
Oh, you're terrible. So what's going on with you? Anything else going? I mean, actually, I shouldn't.
You know.
I
what's
know.
going
I
on
asked
with
that
me.
like I know. Like
We
I,
talk every
like I'm
day.
doing like I'm doing a real shit here, like
You
a
see
real
me in my
interview.
underwear every day.
What's going on? You go to get coffee at noon from Lucy.
I want to know about Red Eye. How'd you hear about that? When did you hear about that?
About Red Eye?
Yeah, like when did you know that you got that?
I emailed them about, I don't know, 2 months ago, and they
Okay.
got back to me about.
They waited 3 hours to get back to you, right?
Yeah, they waited 3 hours. No, they waited. She
And you're
gave-
like, oh my god, I really want to go to Red Eye.
I was doing that. I was like, fuck, I don't want to respond back right away. No, she was
Political.
like, I thought she was.
You're like,
blowing
yeah,
me-
I know politics.
17 seconds later,
I
Scopo.
thought she was blowing me off because she's like, oh, we're in the middle of the debates right now. It's like 2
Right.
months ago when they're doing like the Democratic
time.
and Republican. I was like, oh, she's blowing me off. And then like 3 weeks ago, I got a fucking email out of the blue. I was like, when do you want to do it? And I was like, that's it. You don't want me to come in for like a talk about it, or?
And they shoot on Tuesdays, right? It's gonna be a Tuesday. You're gonna be not on the podcast because you're gonna be on television.
No. It's
Oh.
I'm on a Wednesday.
It's gonna be so
Oh
weird.
my god.
I'm on,
Television.
I'm on a Wednesday. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna
Are
say.
you guys gonna talk about the debates?
I don't know what they email in the day of. They said the day of they email you.
Not enough prep time, man.
And
Are
then-
you like gonna forget about us? Are you like famous now?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna forget everybody.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Buddy, I'll be in your room that
That'd
morning.
be so
Buddy, we're watching at 3 in the morning. What are you talking? It's on at 3 in the morning.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you think it's prime time Fox News?
Wait, can we talk
You're
about
on Fox News?
buddy.
Scopo's big
I'm
time?
Fox News.
Isn't that fucking the racist channel?
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about it.
Buddy, you're a sellout.
Like, what's up with blacks? Huh?
Oh,
Right
buddy,
out
I
of the
didn't know
gate.
this, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's insane.
It was so funny
That's crazy.
hearing them try and say that Trump did well last night. They
Mhm.
put that whole fucking spin on it.
Oh yeah.
You
Trump
watch
got.
that?
I watched
He
some of
wa-
it.
I thought he-
Trump,
I thought
Trump
he
got
won.
clobbered.
I thought he
Trump
won.
got clobbered. Yeah, he
Yeah.
he was pretty funny though. A couple times she was like talking. He's like, wait a second,
Yeah.
and then it's
Yeah.
just like, but he got clobbered last
Yeah.
night.
I thought he won.
This is coming from someone who knows nothing about politics.
I know absolutely nothing about politics.
I
Nor do
know.
I care.
Neither
From
do
your
I.
fucking, I'm fucking this guy in Tinder status. I think we got it.
Whatever, man. I don't Tinder. Tinder's for losers.
know.
Politics of fucking. Don't you know?
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, we really didn't talk about the debate today.
Not
I
for
was
a second.
very shocked with Dave
Yeah.
Smith here.
But I
I
think it was
know.
pretty cut and dry. Like everyone was thinking the same thing about that debate. You know, Hillary did well, and Trump was unprepared, and it fucking showed.
Yeah, he was so bad last night.
But I fucking love him forever for just going out there on national television and just saying to her like, I don't like your temperament, and it just felt like a fucking married couple fighting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It just felt so juicy. Like, oh, you don't have stamina.
I saw
Like, what?
I saw someone talk about this today. I forgot what news channel it was on. They go, but they go, Trump's treating this like a 3-day golf game. He goes, the first you can just play whatever, then the next 2 you come out hard.
Yeah.
And that's what he's gonna do the next 2.
Yeah.
They gotta be friends. This is an inside. There's no way that's
No.
real. They're friends.
They're not friends.
dude. If two people cared, I'm Canadian, by the way.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
if two people cared about the country and actually gave a shit, it would be a real debate. That was set up. That was wrestling. That was retarded.
That's the sad part is that we don't have anybody.
That was retarded.
to
I've
be-
never seen anything like that in my life. I can't
No
even.
one has. This is the
No,
first
no, but
the
I've
first time it's
never
been like
seen a
this.
debate ever like with that much. The Canadian debates are
But-
just like they're like
Honestly,
real. Like they're
yeah.
like they talk about stuff and they try to tackle.
No,
it.
our
that was insane.
our
This guy
debates-
gave a fucking Howard Stern
No,
shout
but our
out.
debates were like that. This is the first time
It's
since
nuts,
I
dude.
remember that everyone's been like, "Yo, the debates are on tonight." Like
Yeah.
this is it's like
Like
honestly,
MMA stuff.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like a Super Bowl game.
It's on
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
Everyone's
sandwich
gonna watch
board
it.
in the West
Yeah,
Village.
it's
It was ridiculous.
embarrassing.
In shock.
Yeah, that was the first time I remember. I remember watching the Bush debates the second time, and because I had to watch it for I was in high school at the time,
Right.
and then I had to watch it because they wanted to fucking give us a test or something. I think I failed it, and
Shocker.
Red
Yeah.
Eye.
yeah.
Catch him next week, giving his opinion on fucking political matters.
I really hope they set
Our
me-
next guest failed a politics quiz.
You just gotta go
I
with
hope
the,
they- I
the
hope-
Queen Scopo. I'm Scopo from Queens. I got nothing.
I hope they fucking. But I have a great like political bit that's just does nothing about politics, just dumb, and I hope
Wait,
they just
is
set
it the
me up for
MTV
it.
Cribs bit?
Yeah.
No.
Just drops out.
No, you gotta
You
do.
know- You've known way too many of Scopo's bits.
Yeah, buddy, what are you stalking me? Jesus. What are you at the pair on Tuesdays at midnight?
Student of the game.
What's some chat thing? Can you read it, Deepu?
Oh,
well,
man.
yeah. I mean, I thought we. See, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Like, how much are we gonna acknowledge the chat and like YouTube comments?
People,
On
we're a
the
man of the
segment.
we're a man of the people.
Can we make fun of these people?
Yeah, they're in a basement right now listening to four fucking nobodies.
What are they
Obviously,
doing?
their lives aren't the greatest.
Oh, we got Louis J. Gomez in the chat room.
Louis J. Gomez in the chat room.
think he's,
That guy's got no life.
Yeah, I think he's fielding questions about his network. It seems.
What a fucking
guess
piece of
that's-
shit he is to get getting it at.
The guy's hustling.
So what are they saying?
Buddy C. Buddy says Trump's unknown offspring, Scopo.
Oh.
I fucking wish I was
That's
Trump's
that's-
offspring. Are you kidding
That's
me?
pretty good. Who is that?
Just don't he give me $1 billion when he dies. I'd take that in 2 seconds.
That was another thing in the debate. Did you watch the debate?
I watched part of
Everyone
it.
saw it.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
watched
saw it?
part of it.
It was a fucking chess match. It was like watching like Taekwondo. Like so before Trump could brought up the emails, she mentions that he doesn't pay taxes, or it mentions that he doesn't bring up his
Yeah.
he doesn't
His
mention
tax
his
return.
fucking,
He hasn't,
Right.
he hasn't released it to the public.
and it was like fucking it was like watching karate. Like bringing up that someone doesn't pay their taxes is like the fucking flying crane kick in fucking Karate Kid 3. Like once you do that, it's over. You can't be like, oh well, you don't release your emails.
Well,
This
he
is
was
compare.
smart. He knew it. He knew she was going to bring that up, and he goes, "I'll release it when you release the 33,000 emails," which was smart because everyone wants to know what the fuck happened with those emails.
I think people care
So
more about the
she-
taxes than
He knows that she will never release those emails,
Yeah.
so he'll never have to release his tax return.
I
That's
wa-
the problem.
I walked in. First of all, I was walking through the West Village, and I heard this huge laugh. And I was like, well, that can't be comedy. So then I walk into this bar, and I see the debates, because I sort of forgot. And I was like, this is sort of fucking mental.
Yeah.
This big laugh came, like, whatever.
Yeah.
And people are drinking, and people are drinking and watching these things. It's funny. And then... And as soon as I walk in, Trump's like, let me tell you about our airports. They're garbage. I'm like, this guy's talking about the airports? He's like, LaGuardia's garbage. And he's like, Jesus Christ, JFK and LAX is garbage. Have you been to Newark? What a garbage airport. And it's like, buddy, like, Newark, the city's
It's not
garbage.
that bad.
Buddy, what are you even talking about Newark Airport? The city's trash. Why are you
Yeah,
even...
why do you go after the airports?
What? Why?
Newark Airport's not that bad. It's
Yes.
Patterson.
It's Newark Airport's
Yeah,
better than
Newark-
the city.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
too good for the city.
What are you gonna tell me? It's
I know what
Jersey.
I'm gonna tell
I
you.
know.
Well, I go, what's
You had
this
a
guy
funny
talking about
joke.
the
A
airport?
funny joke today.
I did. I had a fucking
Say
funny
the
one.
joke.
That was true though.
Say it.
This fucking guy. We're watching. Trump says something that made no sense. No sense.
Right.
And the whole bar went like the whole bar went, what the fuck? Like everyone's head went, what the fuck? And then one guy behind me goes, it's a great point. And then I went like this, like where they squinted, and I was like, what? You know when you squint, you go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You prep yourself to the turnaround, and then I turn around, and it's like this fucking guy. He's homeless, and he's wearing an aluminum hat, and he gives me the nod, like, "Yeah, bro, that was me." And I was like, "It's all making sense again."
Yeah.
Because a lunatic.
That's
That's a great point
supporters
too.
right
And
there.
this first debate was in Hofstra University, which is like in Queens, right?
It's in Long Island.
So okay, so Long Island. So this
It's
is
Really?
the
like,
STD capital of college. They had the most.
No, I thought Rutgers
No,
was.
they had the most STDs in the country.
No, Rutgers made its own stream of STD at one point.
that's when she went to Rutgers.
Not
First of
making
all,
a
I
case.
used to go out and Hofstra, and we knew this. That was the thing we.
Okay,
that
Scopes.
was it was Hofstra
I
had
fucked
the most,
half the team on Rutgers, but whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
Whore McGee over here.
I love how you never denied it. You just
No.
you keep encouraging it.
Yeah.
Actually, STD capitals, I would know.
No, I swear, I think Rutgers did form their own
Okay,
STD.
what?
All right, whatever.
Sorry. So keep
Most
going.
Indians jumping off a bridge, Rutgers University. There you go. Remember that story? I'll take the bomb down.
All right, so the YKWD wrap-up show. Let's talk about some stuff anymore. What's going on over in the chat room before we get out of here?
What is that sound?
Fucking read the thing, Deepu.
Chats. I got nothing, bro. I'm talking to you guys. There's not a lot of chat. Sorry.
I fucking hate you, Deepu.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You do.
Read this thing. Haha, the roommate of Scopo is good. Hey, we got a good
Thank you.
Deepu. The first thing I saw, Bobby is right when you say you can't read the chat. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, but I got a fucking fan in this.
That
Yeah,
one
I
just came
know.
up.
Piece
That
of
one
shit.
just
Was
came
that a
up.
girl?
That one just came up. That's a dude.
That's
It's always a dude.
Fuck.
Buddy,
See
that's
who
Buddy
she
C
is?
Buddy. Yeah.
If it is a girl, I don't even
Have
know
they
if I wanna...
sold the red lamp Wilmate? No, we have not sold the red. Everyone signs it. I'm sure we're gonna auction it off sooner or later.
We
but
haven't even
don't
sold
know
the
when.
table yet. The table's still there.
Okay, Deepu. Someone is, chat said, guess. That's Lewis's thing. 3,
Exactly, yeah.
Kip up. All right, that's about it. Thanks, guys.
Oh wow!
I got to read up a little more here. That's it. So, we wanted to talk about the post show a little bit, right, Deepu? What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to discuss the, I think we haven't really talked about like what the format of the show should be. I think this was great. I think it went great
Right.
today. We tried it 2 times with like a lot of people, and I think it was just fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, what are your thoughts on that? What do you think?
What do I think? I think we just sit down and, talk.
but I think-
I'll always ask the people that are on the show if they want to be on the show, but they couldn't do it today.
Mhm.
So that's when I hit the bells, and I was like, you want to be on the show?
What am I? What option was I?
You're third.
Who was 1 and 2?
Pete Lee and Karen Fian. They were on the show.
Okay.
So they were like, I can't do it. No, all right, no problem.
I take
So,
that.
this is a big step for you. Use this in a credit, okay?
Thanks, man.
Tell Chris Italia. You're so we're doing that, and then if we can't get, if you want to, I asked you today if you wanted to bring somebody on, and
Yeah,
you
but
were
that was
like,
the whole fucking thing.
you were like, I'll just grab someone from the pair. And
I was trying
like,
to play it cool, man. I'm not gonna.
No.
I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, this is the greatest.
So I
thing
hit up
ever.
Deepu today, and I was like, hey, dude, you want to? I booked the show, and I was like, give him the opportunity to book the post show.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you want to bring somebody on the show tonight? He goes, I don't have anyone in mind, but I'll just grab someone from the pair.
I played it cool. It's like
And
a
I was
Tinder
like,
date.
and I wanted
It's
to
like
be
a Tinder date.
It's not a Tinder date. I wanted to be like, you can't just grab any Joe Schmo off the fucking street to be
Yeah.
on the show. At least someone that you know is funny
Sure you
or
can. You
good.
got fucking Alex right here.
That's hurtful.
I mean,
It's hurtful. It's not
I mean,
nice.
it's kind of
There's
true.
plenty
actually.
of
He's my
funny people
buddy.
just chilling at the pair.
I know, but who the fuck are these people?
Jimmy Peoples. He could be on the show. Phil Philly. You know
That's
Phil
the
Philly?
guy.
No.
I fucking love Phil Philly. He would be
Phil?
perfect.
Phil Philly's hilarious.
Yeah, a guy,
I don't know who
I
he
want to
is.
bring a guy
That's the
named
guy.
Phil Philly. That's good.
He is the most interesting guy that will ever have been on the show. if
How
you
is he
bring him
interesting? Give me one fucking
Yeah.
thing that
He's-
makes him
on.
interesting.
Okay, he's crazy autistic, right?
That's
Okay.
already
He's
bad.
like 20 years old. He's like this Vietnamese comic with like super long hair, and he tells. He was on Comedy 101, I think.
that
like,
guy's a maniac.
Yeah, I want this guy in Bobby's studio where he could fucking break something.
He's not gonna break anything.
He's gonna
How do
eat
we-
a microphone.
Yeah.
Bud.
Yeah.
What are you, out of your skull? Interesting.
Well, there's my candidate number 1. All right. I don't
Pavone shot that down in 10 seconds.
He's interesting. He's autistic. Like you're
Somebody
insane.
wrote Chris Scopo is a scumbag.
Ah,
Hey.
you're a scumbag, motherfucker.
Some people have.
That's really funny.
My dad told me this.
What?
So I was watching my ex's dog.
This is the best.
Still?
No, it's a while ago.
Ah,
The
okay.
dog,
So good.
the dog fell and started bleeding, so I started panicking. I was like, "Oh fuck, the dog's bleeding!"
Oh,
I
shit.
run up. My dad was home, and I was like, "Dad, the dog's fucking bleeding." And he looks at it. He goes, "Oh, he's fine. He just bit the tongue, and no problem."
Right.
And I'm like, now I'm pacing back and forth. I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna fucking hate me." He goes, "Chris, relax. A lot of people hate you."
Won't be the first, won't be the last.
Yeah. I was like, "Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it."
So I was wondering, like, when do I get to pick guests for the show? Like, when does that happen?
Well, you gonna bring the girl in next week? Are we gonna do
We can-
that?
I'll hit her up. I'll let you know if she responds. I think she'll be game.
Watch her
Okay.
be like my sibling.
Oh God,
Like a
you're actually
family.
you both are very much alike.
Really?
Yeah, and that's not it's not the worst thing on the planet.
Right.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah,
try to bring her next week.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
like,
But
in,
don't-
in
don't-
perpetuity. I mean, like, we're talking about like big picture here. We're talking about
When are you gonna
post-show.
bring Tony Tontone or whatever?
Phil Philly?
Phil
Phil
Philly.
Phillips.
Feels good.
As soon as
Atlanta on the Detroit, Michigan.
possible. Listen, I just want to have him on the podcast, and it'll be a good time. You don't know Phil Philly?
No, I don't know Phil Philly. I don't think I want to know a guy named Phil Philly.
Bring him over to the
He
suite.
was on Comedy 101 and he killed.
What's Comedy 101?
It was like it's like
It's the Bennington show.
It's like roast. I don't know.
What?
It's not roast battle. It's like
It's like new comics come in and they do their bits, and then old comics like Bobby, Bonnie, and they
Destroy
just
them?
shit on them.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, you want to do that.
And
That's
this
gonna
guy
be-
killed
gonna
in that
make-
environment. You know how fucking tough that is. With
That's not tough. They're making fun of him. You can't kill him from those people. They're making fun of you. They didn't actually think he was good.
I think I actually didn't
Ain't
hear
no
it, but I heard he murdered.
way.
I heard he murdered. Anyway,
You
so
heard? Oh, she never heard about it.
I didn't actually hear it.
Oh, he didn't fucking probably. So let's ask people in the chat right now. We want to make Deepu the booker of the post show.
Oh boy.
What is
Damn.
Buddy See Buddy? You're the only one that's actually talking right now. So why don't we ask you? Is he? You can't see if he's
We have
typing.
a lot of people watching, but not a lot of chat participation.
How can you tell if
though.
they're watching?
There's a number.
41 watching right now.
Don't say it. You gotta give the illusion that there's like thousands of people watching.
41,000.
4,100 is watching right
It's in
now.
thousands. It's in thousands.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you want to
41K.
book? You booked the post show.
You know, listen.
We're down to 40.
I'm down for whatever. Watch. If I start booking the show, the viewership goes to 100, right there. Give me the Bob Dana. God damn it.
We don't do Bomb Down a post show.
That's another thing. Are we not doing Bomb Dana post show?
No, we don't do Bomb Down a post
Let
show.
me just book all the
just
guys
shame-
I'm fucking
we just shame
currently.
you.
Jesus Christ.
There's not enough to fit in the room, sweetie.
I know.
Sweet.
It's not enough chairs.
Fancy Moses.
Did they
So
talk
good.
about pie yet?
Who the fuck's
Pie?
I don't know.
Probably mean Opie.
Sam Craven said, "Make Deepu king." Well, he said Dupu. He said, "Make,
That's what Will Sylvans calls me.
make
Dupu.
Dupu king." They talk about pie yet? No, we have not talked about.
Well, we haven't talked about Opie, and I tried to bring it up during the show because I thought it'd be. First of all, the chat room really wanted it because that happened yesterday, and people, the guests didn't really give the topic that much.
Because
credence.
listen, they're all working comedians.
Yeah, they want to just
They
maintain
don't
the
wanna
relationship.
ruffle any feathers.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure whatever Opie's gonna do, he might do something, and if to another show they're trying to get on. They don't want to be like, I fucking think Opie's terrible, blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him up. I get it. They don't want to do that. So I respect where they're coming from. Also, it's a big breakup that's going on right now. It looks like a big breakup. So you don't want to fucking ruffle any feathers. You don't want to talk about it. You don't know anything yet.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
get
gave it a
it.
shot, and they shot it down. So whatever. But what are your thoughts on it? Are you gonna give the corporate statement like, oh well, I think Opie's good guy, and
Yeah, I'm not
We'll
retarded,
do that.
Deepu. I'm on Red Eye, baby. Things are going well for me. Okay.
Buddy.
Things are
It was on the
looking
up
up
and
right
up.
now.
3
Okay?
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
When is
Yeah.
it?
3 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday, October 12th. This
Yeah.
guy's gonna be
Oh,
on
I'm
the
so
television,
excited.
all right?
I can't wait to watch that live. We're gonna get so high. You want to do acid and watch it?
No.
Oh, let's have a buddy night. Oh, wait, you're probably bailing me again, you fuckers.
Well, I'll.
Yeah.
You could.
That's all.
Come.
Do you-
Yeah, right. We're just gonna go back to our apartment and just like
No,
fuck
no.
these girls really quick. So he said you gotta go home.
No, we did
You're
not do any
beat.
of this.
You're beat.
But yo, come. Let's have a party. Let's have
Yeah,
a
we'll
fucking.
make it-
yeah,
we'll make it up
you
to
guys
you
should
that
hang
night.
out. It's like Aaron Berg's wedding. Just don't invite Deepu, and everyone just have a good time.
You were there.
Deep,
I wasn't
we
there.
didn't invite. We weren't invited. We didn't make the guest list.
I can't
we
invite
were-
someone else.
Wait, who books Aaron's wedding? Does he hate me too? God damn it! I really just don't network well. Does Opie book Aaron's wedding? Is that what
No.
happened there? Wow.
All right.
All right.
Well, me and Pavone did fucking ditch Lauren.
Yeah.
That's you know what?
It was you know
That's
what?
All
I took
Pavone,
it.
All Pavone's fault.
I
was
got in
my
my car
fault.
and I drove myself home.
100%. It was my fault.
Yeah.
So let
it's
everybody
alright.
know, Berg's wedding. Lauren was there. She did Berg's wife's makeup, so
Yeah.
she came to the wedding.
She looked
okay.
amazing.
Thank
Good job.
you. Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank
And
you.
you looked great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You looked amazing.
Buddy.
So
Great. Bud.
Lauren was like, had a couple of drinks, and she was like, maybe I'll just crash at your place. And I was like, yeah, whatever, you can crash at my
I
place.
said, let's do bro night. We'll
yeah,
get the bros together.
we'll hang out. And I was like, yeah. And then Pavone comes over to me. Pavone comes over to me.
Thank
He
you.
goes, buddy, we might be going out with a couple chicks. And I'm like, yeah, what's the
And
deal?
then-
And he goes, might be going to this club. And he said One Oak. And I was like, I know One Oak.
Ooh.
And I know One Oak. I've been
Where'd
there
he go?
before. It's pretty legit. And
Yeah.
he goes, but it's only me and you. He goes, we got to ditch Lauren. And I was like, fuck off.
I didn't say we gotta ditch Lauren. I said it's only me and you, and we gotta ditch whoever you're with. And I think that's Lauren. I go, I'm pretty confident, it's Lauren.
So, but I fucked up. My mind was like already dancing on tables at One Oak. I was going
Yeah.
I was getting,
Scopo ran up to me so quick and he just goes to me and
Oh,
goes,
I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
listen.
I go, what?
I go, listen. Sorry about this. You're going to have to go home. And then the worst part was we didn't even go to One Oak.
I know. Good. That's what you get.
As soon as he came
Good
back,
for you.
As soon as he came back and he's like, we're good to go. The girl came up and she's like, you guys can't come. I'm like,
Oh, that's karma.
now it is.
Sorry.
We
So,
felt,
but
we felt bad.
let's do a fucking red eye party. After,
All right, we'll
like,
do red
let's
eye
do a red
party.
eye party and
We'll
and
smoke.
and
It'll be fun.
you want to do it, Scope?
Yeah, let's do it. Red Eye
Sweet.
Party, yeah.
Red eye party. We get Jay in the room.
Yeah, well, Jay will come and hang out. Yeah, of course. Jay can't wear pants because of my room. All right.
Jay's listening.
All right, you guys were a lot of fun. Thank you for watching the YKWD post show. You guys were the best. Someone, let's make some things real back. I hate Scopo's confidence. I don't know what you're talking about. It's because you're ISIS faggot. I think that's the Deepu.
Yeah, probably.
If he learns to read the chat is the last ones. Alrighty.
You guys are the best fans in the world. Thank you.
Yeah.